Hi guys, so I'm your friend Mr. Nitish Kumar will be presenting my SSB experience. Friends, I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel and I'm very sorry for uploading videos after at least 2 weeks. So friends, I had gone for SSB Varanasi and my SSB was for FK entry. My SSB was scheduled from 1st October 2020 to the 5th of October 2020. So I had cleared the FCAT written examination and I was allotted the AFSB Air Force Selection Board Varanasi. So friends, we all know that this is the COVID pandemic situation and in this COVID, the attendance is quite a less. But at least 200 candidates are appearing on every SSB center. Talking about 4 AFSB Varanasi, there is a requirement of COVID-19 RT-PCR test. So a lot of candidates might confuse from where and how to take the RT-PCR test because in India, in villages, in the rural areas, everywhere the RT-PCR test centers are not available. So friends, I will tell you about myself. So I went to Varanasi on 28th of September, about 3 days ago of my SSB. I went to Heritage Lab. Heritage Lab is situated near BHU Lanka and I took my COVID-19 test. I gave the sample and within 24 hours they gave me the reporting. And friends, on this RT-PCR test, you can see here that you have to mark or highlight the negative, your name, date of sample collection and the RT-PCR mentioned in the report. So friends, you can see that I am here the chest number 23 and this is the picture after the screening. So there were about 118 reporting because this reporting is very less because on the same date 3 to 4 of October the FCAT examination was held and that is why the reporting candidates were quite less in number. Only 118 candidates appeared for the FSB Varanasi. Out of them, the 38 candidates got screened in and out of them, the 19 were fresher and 19 were repeater. Now talking about my PPDT and OIR experience. So I was quite worried about my OIR because I had not practiced a lot. I had solved only 4 OIR test samples of SSB crack PDF. Let me tell you that you do not have to worry. The questions are very easy and you will be allotted the 30 minutes time for every 50 question. For me, in my case, I had done both the sets about 5 minutes ago and I can guarantee that I would have scored at least 85 or even near 90 questions. Now talking about the PPDT session, then friends, in our picture, the picture was quite vague. As you all know that different people perceive different characters and different position and different background in the picture. So according to my picture, I had perceived a water tank and a farmer who can be considered as a serpent. So my story was revolving around the same, the construction of water tank in the village, and I took the village of Bikaner, Rajasthan, where there is the scarcity of water. And friends, in my group, even my group story was similar. My group agreed to my points and finally, I was selected as the group leader for narrating the common group story. Now, I want to give you some tips how to conduct yourself in the PPDT session. So, first of all, write the story and do not write the story more than 12 lines. Try to complete your story within 10 lines and you will get about 30 minutes at least or maximum 1 minute. So you can revise, you can read your story again and again until and unless you have time. When after 5 minutes you will be called for the group discussion, then each one will be narrating their story one by one. Friend, this is the main part. Narration is the main part of PPDT or screening test because we all know that in the PPDT discussion there is high chances of creating the fish market. So that is why narration is most important. And friends, you should practice for your narration so that you can complete your narration on time, maximum 1 minute. You have to speak louder as possible, and you do not have to look at the assessor. You have to look at the candidates and your colleagues. So after this participation in the GD, I was selected as a group leader for the common story. So friend, in the screening test, as I told you that 38 candidates were screened in, out of them 19 were fresher and 19 were repeater. Now friends, talking about the second stage. After clearing the screening test, we were allotted room and our mobile phones were deposited. So in the psychology test, there are primarily 4 tasks: the TAT, WAT, SRT and SDT. Particularly in the Air Force, the pictures shown to us for the TAT are of same kind. Friend, let me tell you that in my AFSB Varanasi, the 4 pictures were quite similar, and almost all the picture, the all were student. One picture was different. One was NCC troop, and another was one soldier. And apart from that, the most of the pictures were related to story of studies. Like the 3 pictures were literally same. One boy was reading novel while laying on his bed, and the one boy was sitting on the table and chair and he was having some books. And another picture was quite similar. He was in his coat and formal dress and he was studying on the study table. So friends, this is the funda of AFSB, that you will be shown the pictures similar to each other. So you have to practice at least 4 story on each pictures, so that you will have abundance of ideas and you will not have the lack of ideas. So this is very important part of TAT. Now talking about WAT, then this is very easy. If you can practice before the SSB, then this is well and this is very good for you. And SRT, again it requires practice, otherwise it is very easy test. And friends, there is no limit for how many WAT, SRT you have to do. Actually they are not saying the quantity but the quality. I have seen and I have heard from many candidates that they completed only 31 SRT and they were selected and they were recommended. So you do not have to worry about quantity but only the quality. And talking about the STT, the self description test, so you have to write it by yourself, not by copying from any book. If I talk about my first SSB experience, which was held in Bangalore, so I had copied from books and so many sources, websites, but that was very bad. But this time I had written by myself. I also asked some of my friends that tell me some good qualities, bad qualities and etc. So this is how you can write your STT. Now talking about the other days, I mentioned that first day was screening test, second day was psychology test, and third and fourth day you can be called for the interview or for the GTO. Particularly this time during COVID pandemic, half of the people selected for the screening, they will have the GTO on one day, and half of the people who do not have GTO, they will have the interview, and this happens alternatively. So my third day was the GTO and we had not any interview, and my fourth day was interview, the personal interview. Now talking about GTO, so as you all know that there are 9 tasks, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the group obstacle race was not held, which is also called as the snake race. So in GTO there are 9 tasks. Firstly, there will be 2 GD, the group discussion. One GD will be of the current topic and the another GD will be of the social topic. And then GPE, very important group planning exercise, and thereafter the progressive group task, and then half group task, then command task, then lecturate, and thereafter you will have the individual obstacle race and the final group task. So you have to perform well in GTO. You do not have to worry about anything. I have uploaded so many lecturettes. If you watch and cover all those lecturettes, I have uploaded approximately 79 to 80 lecturettes. So if you have practice on everyone, then you will be able to deliver your lecturette very well, because there are four options, and if you have covered at least 80 lecturette, then definitely one will be the same topic out of the four which I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. Talking about my lecturette topic, then my lecturette was India US relationship. You can see my YouTube channel, you can go and watch in the playlist the international relations video. I have provided a very well and defined dedicated video for India US relationship. So you have to perform in the manner that you do not lose the confidence, especially in the command task. I think I got failed because of the command task. In command task, I was really confused and I was not confident. The GTO was, I was giving the idea. GTO asked me that is this stable? The bridge what I have made is stable. So I said, just sir, let me try. But this is what I did very wrong. GTO is checking your confidence. If I had told that yes sir, it will work, and I had sent one of the subordinate of my group, then I would have been succeed. So this is all the major thing about the GTO, and you do not have to worry about GTO because they are not checking your physical stamina. Yeah, they are checking, but I have seen many candidates that they did only one individual obstacle and they were recommended. Even in my, out of the four who got recommended, one had done only 3 obstacle and he was from Sainik school. So he also got recommended. So actually in the SSB, the main focus should be on the psychology test, pure practice for psychology test, because they want the candidate who will be fit for the Indian Armed Forces or the Indian Air Force or Indian Army. And while training, while the period of training, they can improve your knowledge as well as your physical stamina, but they will not give you any training for psychology. So you have to come well prepared at the SSB with your psychology preparation. And if you have good physique and if you have routine of daily running and doing exercise, then this is best for you. This is very good. Otherwise you do not have to worry. Now talking about my personal interview, so this was really a dangerous. After coming from the interview, I felt that it was very good and it was fantastic interview. But friend, again interviewer will check your psychology and your personal life. Actually my interview was held for at least 1 hour, and out of them about 40 to 45 minutes were about my personal life and only 15 to 20 minutes were about GK, general knowledge. Although I had written in my hobby that I like reading international relations, but they did not ask me much about this, but they only asked me that tell me some international news that you have covered. So I told them about Armenia Azerbaijan issue which is currently in the news. So now talking about the types of questions they are asking in the interview, personal interview. First of all, if you are fresher, then they will ask you the direct question from your PIQ, personal information questionnaire. Friends, let me tell you that PIQ is also considered as your Janam Kundli for the SSB or AFSB. So you have to know and remember everything, each and every word that you have written about your personal information, because all the questions in the interview will be around that. But if you are a repeater, then they will not only ask you the direct questions from the PIQ, but they will also ask you the cross question. This was my second interview, so that's why he asked me cross question. For example, in my HDT self description test, I had written that I am helpful in nature. So I had prepared that what kind of help I have done to my friends, and this is all that I had remembered and I had written in my diary. But friends, the interviewer asked me that what do you do if your friends denied to help you? The interviewer also asked me that when do you get angry and what do you do when you get angry. So these were the questions. Actually, these were the cross questions. I have replied according to my perception and my consciousness, but I am not satisfied myself with my answer. I think my answers would have gone wrong, and that gives a bad impression of my psychology. Now talking about the Air Force, then you should remember and know about basic information about Indian Air Force. For example, the interesting facts about Indian Air Force and the commands, then stations. He asked me to tell the 7 commands of Indian Air Force, and then he asked me that what is the subordinate of command in the Indian Air Force. That answer will be the station. He also asked me the ranks of Indian Air Force. So these are basic questions, and you should know. There are no chances that if you are going for the Indian Air Force and you do not know the ranks of Indian Air Force, Army or Navy. So you should know and remember everything. And you should also prepare the current affairs, at least 5 national news and 5 international news, because there are high chances, in 99% of chances, interviewer will ask you that tell me some national news and international news. But friends, let me tell you again that you do not have to worry about your knowledge and physical in the SSB. If you have performed wrong, if you have given wrong answer of the GK question, then don't worry. But if you are giving bad, poor quality of answers of your PIQ, then it goes a very wrong impression of your in the mind of interviewer. So these were the types of questions asked by my interviewer. He also asked me about football, at least 5 to 6 questions about football, because I had played football most of the time in my school days, and all the achievements or the extracurricular of mine was filled with the football. So this is all about the personal interview, and the last day is the conference. In the conference, generally the conference held are of less than 30 seconds or maximum 1 minute, but only those candidates have about 5 to 10 minutes of conference on whom the team, the interviewer, the assessors have doubt. They may select them or they may not select them. In our case, the chest number 5, his conference went for 5 to 10 minutes and he was selected, he was recommended. In the conference types of questions, if you would like to know, then he asked me just that what are you doing in graduation, why you have chosen the BSc Mathematics honors, and then he asked me how was your stay, how was the food in the mess, and do you have any suggestions for the service selection board. So these were the types of questions asked to me in the conference. Now I would like to give you some golden tips regarding the SSB. So first of all, my first tips is for PPDT, that you do not have to worry about your story, the type of a story. Just you have to write a story revolving around that picture. Otherwise, if your story goes wrong or negative, it does not matter at all. In the case of PPDT, in psychology it matters a lot, but in case of PPDT, your narration and your participation in the group discussion matters a lot. So you do not have to worry about your story in the PPDT, so that you also destroy your participation in the GD as well as narration. So don't worry about it. Talking about the second, the OIR, Officers Intelligence Rating Test, then there is one PDF of SSB crack exam. So there are given the 20 sets. If you have completed all the 20 sets, then you will complete all the 100 questions in the OIR. Friends, let me tell you about myself, that I had done only 4 sets of SSB crack exam, and I had correctly attempted at least 85 to 90 questions in the OIR. Talking about the psychology test, then this is the very important, and this is the part where the most of the candidates get failed. In the psychology test, again I told you, for AFSB or for any SSB, you have to practice writing at least 4 stories on each pictures, so that you will have abundance of ideas during your SSB. And next one, you have to be confident in the GTO task. Either you are doing wrong or right, it does not matter. You do not have to have doubt in any case in any point of time. If you are in the doubt, then you go on. You will never clear SSB. So you have to be confident either you are doing the right thing or the wrong thing. And in the interview, you have to think, analyze about yourself. I would like to suggest you one thing, that if you are writing diary every day, then this is best. You will know about yourself. How do you react among your friends? What are your behaviors? What type of people you meet, and what type of friends you like to have, because these are the very general questions in the personal interview. So if you are having the habit of diary writing, then you are the best, and you have to be truthful, and you do not have to bluff there. If you do not know the answer, then just directly say it, sir, I don't know, sorry. And if you know the answer, then say it correctly. And for some questions, some very personal questions, if you do not want to say or convey to the interviewer, then you have to plot in the manner so that the interviewer get convinced by your answer. Otherwise, if they have doubt on you that this person lies, then they will never take you. Talking about the conference, then there is no suggestion about the conference. And friends, at the end, I would like to say that if you are going for the SSB, then you should enjoy the moment, because this is the part of life. This is the SSB is the subset of our life. So you should enjoy every moment with your friends. And after SSB, I went to Sarnath, because during SSB we were not allowed to go outside, but after COVID pandemic, you will be given permission after 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening to go out and enjoy. So enjoy every moment. If you are going to Varanasi, then you can visit the Assi Ghat, the very famous ghat in the Varanasi on the bank of Ganga. There are many ghats such as Assi Ghat, Manikarnika Ghat, Harishchandra Ghat, so you can visit there. If you want to visit the temple, then Kashi Vishwanath temple is very famous, as well as the BHU. BHU is very good place, and there is also a Vishwanath temple in the BHU. And the Sarnath, then it will be only about 8 kilometers. So obviously you can go and visit and enjoy the moment of Sarnath. There is a very beautiful park and remains of the archaeological department of 1st century, 2nd century, and 15th century, and about 2000 or more than 2000 years ago. I also visited museum, so all the scenery, the memories were very beautiful. You can see here my images where I visited. So go to your SSB with a jolly mood, and you do not have to worry. You do not have to think that you are going to give or take a test, but you are going to meet new people and enjoy your life. Take it as a tour, adventurous tour. So this is all in this video. I hope you like my video, my experience, my suggestions. So if I miss some of the points, so please do let me know in the comment section below, and write if you have any query. You can contact me on Telegram by this ID, and you can follow me on Instagram. So that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Good night. Take care, all of you.